Hi, I'm Napo, and today's game is nothing special. Cold. It's cold. It's so cold. How long can my body go on? It's freezing. I'm drenched. The ice are cutting into my skin. The pain doesn't get better with time. It's the same relentless throbbing. What was that noise? It's footsteps. Very familiar footsteps. The sounds of leather boots sinking into the mud. Seems like she's back. I can tell if I'm relieved or terrified. But what does it matter? All I can focus on is the pain. You're awake, right? Every time I come over, you're sleeping. I'm surprised you managed to sleep so much. Seems pretty uncomfortable down there, but I guess you have nothing better to do. There's nothing I can do to make her release me. I already tried. I've tried everything. I won't make the mistake of engaging with her again. What's with that smell? It's awful. Don't tell me you... Oh no, was it really that urgent? You really couldn't wait for me to come back? I know it has been a while, but... You didn't do this on purpose, right? To attract search dogs or something? No, you wouldn't do that. A blinding light hits me. It's coming from behind her. A flashlight, maybe. Does she have someone else with her? There's no way there is another one like her. No, we will have to clean you up. It's getting real difficult to take care of you. I never signed up to be a babysitter. You make it very hard for me. Okay. Oh well. Let's remove the gag, you know the drill. I take a deep breath as she rips that thing off my jaw. The air is nice, isn't it? Cold shoulder, I would say that's better than the crying. You're making progress. Today we will skip the usual chores. I have a big surprise for you. I admit, I let you stay here longer than planned, but life's busy, you know? As an adult, I have a lot of responsibilities. I can't just sit home and draw all day. It's hard out there for you as normal people. Luckily my living conditions changed, so guess what? You can come home with me. It will be dry and warm, and not only that, my attention will be fully on you, all day, at least for a while. Isn't that great? I'm sure you're thrilled to get away from here. I'm not sure, like, she's been keeping me in some sort of, like, hole? Was it going to be, like, in her house? Her house? Is it really better than the forest? It's easier finding people in forest, isn't it? Yeah, I would guess that's true. I can't say I hate the idea, though. I'm going to die if I stay here any longer. By the way, do you feel any pain anywhere? Yeah, lots. She's gotta be kidding me. Don't let her get you angry again. Just answer normally. Everything hurts. I can't feel my feet. Oh, that's not good. It must have been pretty cold. Let's see if they warm up when we are inside. I can get you some painkillers as well. Painkillers aren't going to remove these zip ties. Don't worry, you'll be fine. Just hold out a little longer. It must only be a mild frostbite, so it will heal by itself. Is she talking about my feet? I guess she only hears what she wants. You are lucky. Think about it. At least you haven't been eaten by an animal. Just kidding. I don't think they eat humans alive. Except rats maybe. I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to put these on for safety reasons. She waves a blindfold in front of my face before putting it on tightly. I know, last time has been difficult with traveling, and I apologize for the bruises, but I got some help this time, so everything should go smoothly. Help? So it really is another person. Caught by two psychopaths. How the hell am I going to survive this? We will see each other in my room. Play nice, alright? There's no use in resisting. She grabs me by the collar of my jacket and drags me through the mud. It's painful. We stop and I hear a car door opening. Another person's footsteps are coming towards me. Both of them pick me up to show me into the back seat. They close the doors and start driving. The drive is long and they sit in silence, not saying a single word. I try sleeping, but it's impossible with my anxiety. After what feels like many hours, the car stops for good. Seems like we arrived. The door opens and they carry me out. They are more careful in doing so this time. I hear a door opening and can feel them carrying me up some stairs, followed by dropping me to the ground like a garbage bag. So much about being gentle. Maybe they just had to stay quiet outside. Does this mean there are people around here? That would increase my probability of survival. Faintly, I can hear her whispering thanks to the other person before she comes in and shuts a door. She removes my blindfold. Ah. The red walls give me the illusion of being in hell for a split second. Turns out we are just in a normal looking room. Yeah, it looks kinda normal. Not what I expected from my kidnapper. A basement would have been more fitting. My attention goes back to her. Hello again. Welcome to my room. All alone. In my room. I'm glad. Looks nice, doesn't it? I cleaned everything for you. Maybe I should have done that after you came. Your smell is going to linger. But oh well, I'm not going to do it twice. Take it all in. No rush. I'll bring you some food, and after that, let's get you clean and warm. Don't try on anything funny while I'm gone. Seriously. She leaves and shuts the door behind her. This is bad. Nobody will find me here. I'm tied up, but even if I wasn't, could I run or walk? My feet are in pretty bad condition. Can I do anything at all? I might as well look around. It's my art, printed out. I feel a shiver go down my spine. That's just mean. She knows me from online? I had no idea. I can look around more, but there doesn't seem to be anything more interesting. I've seen enough. So she knows me from online. Looks like this is some sort of stalker. This is bad. I assumed it was ransom situation. I guess it makes more sense. I haven't had any contact with my family in so long. They have a bit of money, but not that much, and who knows if they would even waste it to save me. Why me then? Is it because I'm an artist? I never heard of that happening. And there are so many artists better than me. Also, how the hell did she find me? I really have to get out of here. Who knows what she's capable of? I'm back. I wanted to get you your favorite food for today, but things got in between, especially money. The fridge is as empty as can be. So I just got you some oatmeal for now. You must be hungry. I'll feed you as usual. Let's get that off. She moved the gag. What would happen if I screamed? The risk is too high. Time for your meal. I don't have a spoon this time. I forgot it out there. She doesn't have a silverware here? I don't believe that. I hope that's alright. My hands are clean. And you're dirty anyways, so it doesn't matter if we make a mess. Well, it matters a little bit since I had to clean so much. So let's be careful. I hate cleaning. I know it's weird to eat out of my hand, but you're not grossed out by me, right? What's she planning? Well, if you have no objections, say I mean, like, things are pretty bad already. Wouldn't refusing make her mad or something? So I guess we just eat? I have no choice but to go along. Reluctantly, I open my mouth. Good thing. Yeah? She calls us a thing. Here you go. Don't bite down on my finger, alright? I won't forgive you. Bite down on her finger? What does she mean? Her fingers enter my mouth together with the oatmeal. She's using 4 fingers to show it in. Oh, that sounds nasty. Why is she putting her hand in my mouth? She wipes the food on my tongue but keeps her fingers inside. I'm completely taken aback by this strange pose we are in. Yeah, sounds strange. Did you know that over 6 billion bacteria live in there? Your mouth, I mean. Mine too, of course. She starts feeling up the inside of my mouth, going over my tongue and teeth. It doesn't seem like she's searching for something specific. It feels like she's moving the food around. I don't get it. Is she drugging me? Is there something perverted? It's a bit disgusting. I don't mind though. Someone has to take care of you after all. Is she trying to get reaction out of me? I can't read her expression. Well, she looks kinda happy, I guess. She slides her fingers off my palate as she finally takes them out of my mouth. The food is smeared all over my gums and tongue. Ugh. I don't know what kind of oatmeal this is, but something about the texture is odd. Here, have another scoop. You're hungry, right? Wait, what is that? There's something moving in my mouth. Spit it out? Without hesitation, I spit it out. No way. These are maggots? Ah, that's nasty. There's so many of them in different sizes wiggling around. I had that in my mouth. I had them all over my mouth. What are you doing? I still feel it tingling. Are there more? Are they still crawling around in there? I spit again, trying to get rid of the sensation. And again. But it won't go away. How many can there possibly be? That's enough! I see her ball her hand into a fist as she lifts her arm. Fuck. She punched me hard. My jaw aches and I have a throbbing headache. This dizziness makes it hard to focus on what's happening. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry, but you shouldn't have done that. I get very angry about people wasting food. At least you only lost a single tooth. I what? I look at the ground. There is a tooth? It's mine? I suddenly taste a blood that's dripping out of my mouth. How hard did she hit us? With her fist? Aren't they like kinda hardly like stuck in mouth? Yeah, the pain will go away soon. I didn't punch that hard. She can punch harder? Next time, just listen. It's not that hard. You did this to yourself. She really is dangerous. Yeah. I don't want to have to do that again. I'm sorry, alright. Hold up. She gets some tissues from her table and brings them back to me. Open your mouth again. Nervously, I open my mouth, slightly flinching when I watch her hand move towards me again. She looks around my mouth and stuffs the paper towels into the side where I lost my tooth. Just keep that on there until the bleeding stops. We'll put ice on it sometime later. I will clean this mess up when we are done. Let's get you into the bathroom. That smell is kinda unbearable. She drags me by the armpits into the bathroom. It's not the fanciest bathroom, but at least it's cleaner than my room. Her room looked kinda clean. The pain is still pulsating in my head and my jaw started hurting as well. The bright light of the bathroom hurts my eyes, but I slowly get used to it. The water got cold. I'll put some more hot water in. Small room for 2 people, but we have to deal with it. The window isn't boarded up like in the room. The sun seems to be rising. It's hard to believe there are ordinary people walking outside this building. Walking by a kidnapper's house without any idea what's going on inside. Maybe I have walked past some places like this myself. Read very hot water is bad for frostbite. Should be enough then. Time to get you out of those smelly wet clothes. Getting new clothes doesn't sound bad, but I don't know if I want her to see me undressed. It's going to be a bit difficult. My eyes widen as I see her take out her knife. What is she going to do with that? I guess she's going to cut the clothes off? Don't worry, I'm not going to use it on you. Yet. I'll try to cut them up and pull them out under the zip ties. Why does she want me tied up so badly? She could just threaten me with her weapon. I need a bath. But should I really let her do this? What can I do? No. As she crouches down to get a grip on me, I start thrashing myself around to the best of my ability. I barely have any strength. She seems to stop her attempt and stands up again. I keep on thrashing and slowly get out of breath. The adrenaline doesn't last long at all, and my exhaustion kicks in again. My motion gets slower, and I look up at her. Are you done yet? I wheeze and give up. My body immediately goes limp again. I suppose you really want to keep those clothes. That makes things more difficult, but sure, I'll run with it. We will just bat you with them. I guess that saves time, even if it is very inconvenient. Next time, you can just ask me instead of acting like a snail being salted. I'm taking your shoes off, please. Don't do that thing again. Into the bathtub you go. Oh, it feels very hot. Finally, we can get rid of that stench. Aren't you happy to be in warm tub? I will let you soak in there for a bit to warm up. You know, I get that you aren't feeling great right now. Being in that forest must have been awful. That's how life is, though. She's talking like she isn't the cause of my misery. I had an awful week as well. My stress levels are off the roof. And then I had to take care of you on top of all that. She has no empathy whatsoever. Why do I even listen to her rambling? The least you could do is make it easier for me. But I suppose you don't care at all. She looks kinda pissed. I mean, I get it, you're tied up and all. But I just think this is disproportional. How much we give each other. I cared a lot about you, and I did so much. I came almost every day to feed and clean you, and all you do is be a big baby. It's my fault, I guess. I should have lowered my standards and expectations. I will change that from now on. I'll treat you like you treat me. Let's see how you like that. At least you could do is apologize. Whatever. What does it matter now? It doesn't. Forget I said anything. We should talk about something else. I've been wondering, do you have a partner? What? You look confused. Is that really a weird question for you? I guess it's not something you hear often. I have no idea what her intentions are. She should know I have no partner if she was stalking me. It's an awkward topic, I know. I was just curious. I couldn't find anything on that, so I guess you don't have one. It's difficult to know with online relationships and all that. Believe it or not, but I haven't been in a relationship either, at least not a true one. Just fleeting interactions, romantic failures and mistakes. I've been pretty unlucky, and that has changed on this day. Even though I made a big effort to find someone, I always fail. Oh well, let's finish up your shower. You should be warm enough. That's all? She's not going to make some passive-aggressive comment? What was the point of the question? I guess she has nobody else to talk to? The zip ties are a hindrance, but we should still be able to get it done. I'll have to get you clean, so you don't make too much of a fuss. If you aren't worried about it, I won't be either. I let her finish showering me. Done. You're all clean, I think. Your reeking clothes make it hard to tell. They colored the bathwater completely brown, but it's all down the drain now, luckily. I have got to clean the bathtub too now. I got new clothes for you. They're pretty large, so they should fit you well enough. How do we get them on you, though? I suppose I have no choice but to untie you. I'm sure you're happy to hear that, but don't even think about trying something stupid. She takes out the knife and cuts the ties. Relief washes over me as I'm able to relax my limbs again. You got some bruising from them, but nothing too bad. Here are the clothes. Hurry up with changing. The clothes she gave me really are large in size and seem to be made for men. Are these really hers? She waits for me with her knife still in her hand. I don't think I'm a threat in my condition, but who knows what she's thinking. Standing probably isn't a good idea with frostbitten feet. With difficulty I managed to get dressed while sitting in the bathtub. Alright, finally back to the bedroom. You can't walk? That's an issue. I guess you will have to crawl. As if I wasn't humiliated enough already. She must be enjoying her power trip. Come on, we don't have all day. Hesitantly, I pull myself out of the bathtub and start crawling towards the door on all fours. Sorry, you look ridiculous. It's kind of a fitting, since you like acting like a baby and all. I ignore her insulting and make it to the room. She follows behind me. Get on the bed, please. Despite my mind telling me not to, I follow her orders and pull myself up on her bed. It would have felt good to be in a bed again, if it wasn't in a room with a mentally unstable kidnapper. She sits down on the gaming chair opposite to me. I'm sure you know this already, but as you can see, I'm a big fan of your work. I bought all your merch. I know all your characters. I made a Google Drive of all your drawings. I watch every stream you did. I have everything you ever posted saved. That's creepy. Not only that though, you see, I have to admit I was a fan of you too. You can't separate the work from the creator, at least in my opinion. You are your work. I know this because I know everything about you as well. I know where your parents went to school. I know all your friends' addresses. I know what you wear for sleep. I know your likes and dislikes, your political ideology. I know your goals and inner struggles. So I can see how similar you and your characters are. But I'm starting to feel as if I'm wrong. That I wear blinding rose-tinted glasses when I relate to a character and see the work as better than it is. But that's me, getting stupid crushes. And just to let you know, your information I found out about it very easily. But I didn't do this out of spite or hatred. No, I did it out of admiration. I admired you so deep. I felt as if you are a god who gave me a shred of attention. And I guess that's what made me fall for you. That opinion change, I guess, got to my senses. When you were in the forest, I had this issue of being too impulsive. The flame of passion extinguished so quickly. But that just means I'm getting closer to my goal. Trial and error. It's a price I'm willing to pay. I'm not going to lie. It brought me a lot of pain, but with pain comes strength. I will have to think about this now. It's many problems coming at me at once. However, I will persevere as usual. I don't even know what to think. What is she going to do to me? Right, I wanted to look at something. She goes to the corner of the room and picks up a plastic box. It seems to be filled with laptops and phones. She pulls one laptop out. Looking closer, I realize. Look what I got! Your laptop! I stopped over at your house the night I left you in the forest. Luckily you had your keys with you. I couldn't look at it though, password protected. I could find it out myself, but why, when I can just ask you? So I would appreciate your help. Spare yourself the dilemma. Here's the deal. Tell me the password or die. Oh, she looks like she has the kind of empty eyes looks. Am I actually going to die here? It's Lunar Moon. Wow, easy. Thanks. By the way, why did you choose the name Luna for your persona? I like the night. Interesting. Not sure why I expected something deeper. Life's not a movie. It's on. This is exciting. I wonder what we will find in here. Nice background. Not your art though. Weird. I accepted you to be less humble. What do I look at first? Maybe your folders. Oh, it's so unorganized. Why don't you just drop all your images in one folder? And it's all your drawings too, with gibberish file names. Painful for my eyes. That's a lot of drawings I have never seen before. Wow. I guess you can't post stuff that doesn't please your target audience. That's a sad way to live. Surprisingly, I can't find any NSFW. I thought you would be more of a degenerate. Or maybe you're hiding it somewhere else. No luck for me. Here's a little fun fact. It's easy to tell what your type is based on your drawings. You seem to like strong, dominant goth woman. I got the strong part down. Maybe you would be into me if circumstances were any different. Just kidding. Enough of that for now. I can look at it more later. There's some more interesting stuff to see. Your messages. Oh, look at that. You got some while you were gone. Concerned friends, maybe? No, only your clients. I'm sorry. Oh, here's my chat. Did you delete it? Oh wait, there it is at the bottom. Why do you add every client to your private messages? Emails exist. That's how you get stalkers, you know. But not like it matters now. Reading my messages feels strange, but you probably don't even know it was me. Take a look. This is Beginner Size Silent Fox. Hope you have a good day. Just wanted to let you know I love your art. I could never draw that good. Are your commissions open? Hey, thank you. My commissions aren't open at the moment. Thanks for the interested though. Oh, okay. Can I add you as friend? Do you want to join my group chat? I would love to have you there. Okay. I gulp. It feels like my stomach is tied into knots. I was so happy when you replied. It makes me feel warm inside thinking about it. You were surprisingly by how cute you were. Just so you know, you don't act like that in real life at all. You're actually really sassy. Are you doing that because cuteness sells? That must be it. So naive. I bet a lot of people think you're their friend. But I found you first. Maybe I made a mistake giving up on you so fast. No, I can't think that. I'm too easily swayed. I need to move on. Moving on sounds dangerous. It sounds like she's going to kill me and get rid of my body and just kidnap someone else. Hey, I'm going to have to do something bad. Yeah? First, your account, social media. I'm going to delete it. I wish I could say it's because I want to get rid of evidence, making the cops think you ran away. Something logical. But it's not. It's out of spite. I want to erase you. I can't stand you people sitting on your high horse with all that power. I'm just a peasant to you, and yet, look at your situation. You are defenseless and powerless. Trust me, I hate it too. Well, that's the button right there. And gone it is. Who cares about the account? She's insane! She puts her laptop down and walks towards me, stopping in front of me. All your hard work, gone. Hurts, doesn't it? Or maybe it doesn't. You could just ask people to follow your new account. They still have you in the memory after all. You know what you can't ask for though? Before I realize what happened, she launches at me and tackles me onto the bed. The sharp pain pulsates through my abdomen. I fight back with everything I have and try to get her off me. She lets go of me by herself and rips the knife she stabbed me with out of my throat. The blood drops cover everything. Stepping back, she watches as I groan in pain and try to stop the bleeding. Ah! Get away from me! Oh, I read it with the wrong voice. I already did. I will stab you again if you shut your mouth. You guys always piss me off when you start screaming. Yeah, how many have there been? Well, there was a whole box of laptops and phones, so I guess many. The blood is getting everywhere. My heart rate is going crazy. Should I attack her? Should I scream? What can I do? I'm going to die here. I'm going to fucking die. What do you want? What do you want from me? Nothing really. I'll kill you. Oh yeah? How are you going to do that? I'll have to launch at her. I know she has a knife, but I don't care. This is the only thing I can do. Filled with adrenaline, I jump off the bed. I notice my feet aren't cooperating with me. They are numb and throw me off balance. Before I know it, I fall to the ground. I get to grab one of her ankles, as if I fall in hopes I can take her down with me. She rips it off my grip with ease and kicks me away. Oh, sad. I try to get another grip on her, but notice she has something new in her hand. Did she pull something out of her drawer? My eyes focus on it more and it's a gun, pointed at my face. Hey, you know what? I never really liked, that I think about it. You're a genuinely boring person. I don't think people will remember you for long. I'm sorry, but you're nothing. And you know what? I actually think about your work. I never get to hear the answer. Bad end. Nothing special. Yeah, now I'm kinda interesting what would happen like in the other ending. Is there a good end? What kind of ending would that be? So yeah, that was kinda interesting. Like, she was really crazy, but who helped her and what happened to all the people she kidnapped and all? Like, it leaves so many questions unanswered. It's like creepy. So anyway, thank you for watching. This was nothing special. And yeah, see you around. Bye bye.